Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, as-salatu was-salamu ala khatamin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qala Allahu ta'ala fi Surah An-Nisa, وَابْتَلُوا الْيَتَامَى حَتَّى إِذَا بَلَغُوا النِّكَاحَ فَإِنْ آنَسْتُمْ مِنْهُمْ رُشْدًا فَادْفَعُوا إِلَيْهِمْ أَمْوَالَهُمْ وَلَا تَأْكُلُوهَا إِسْرَافًا وَبِدَارًا أَنْ يَكْبَرُوا ومن كان غنيا فليستعفف ومن كان فقيرا فليأكل بالمعروف فإذا دفعتم إليهم أموالهم فأشهدوا عليهم وكفى بالله حسيبا. Translation: And support the orphans, keeping them busy till you make sure that she has reached the age of maturity. Then, if you find in them a sense of sound judgment, so return to them their property, and do not consume it extravagantly and in haste before they are grown up to maturity. And if the guardian is rich, then he should abstain from spending their wealth, and if poor, then let him take a reasonable for his guardianship. Then when you return their property to orphans, call witness on them, and sufficient is Allah in taking accounts. In the previous ayah, we saw that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given commandments about returning the wealth to the orphans, and in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also telling that if the orphans are mature and they are able to take care of their property and they reach adulthood, then you should return their money back to them. The good way to train and to see if they are mature is that they can be allowed to do a trade on not very expensive goods, and if they show that they are able to do so, then it may be appropriate to give them their whole wealth and let them do the trade themselves once they reach the age of maturity. One important thing is that when an orphan is not mature, all the trade will be done according to the guardian's permission. If the guardian is not permitting, the trade should not be done. And if the guardian sees that even after reaching the age of adulthood, the orphan is not mature enough, he should not be given back his wealth. Hazrat Imam Abu Hanifa's mazhab says that even if they remain immature till age 25, then the property should not be held any further and should be returned at age 25. But if they show maturity after getting adulthood, they should be returned their wealth before the age of 25. One important thing is that one must not spend the money of the orphan in haste, thinking that once he is mature enough, he will take all the money back, and at that time we will not be able to spend the money. This is haram and must not be done, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is forbidding them. One important thing is that the guardian must not use any amount of money from the wealth of the orphan if Allah has given him good provision and he does not need any money for this guardianship. However, if the guardian is poor and does not have any provision for himself and his family, he may take a small reasonable amount for the services of guardianship that he is providing to the orphan. When the wealth of the orphan is given to a guardian, there should be witnesses, and at the same token, when the wealth is returned to the guardian, there should be witnesses. However, the real witness is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is present at all the time with everyone, regardless if any worldly witness is present or not. Let's pray that Allah give us true understanding of Quran and give us taqwa in our heart and help us understand the commandments of Islam. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.